So Scott, so now for the big question that everyone I think wants to know. So what is the best Medicare plan that is out there?
Okay, I get that question every meeting, okay? And I know you knew better this time. You knew the answer. It's a trick question. There is no best plan. There absolutely is no best plan. That's why there are literally upwards of hundreds of Medicare Advantage plans available. You've got all the Medicare supplement options, so many different ones. There's not a best plan. There's only a best plan for you. Okay. So what we do is we try to find what is the best plan for you. And it's awfully tough to try to do that going alone, because I will tell you, you need somebody like me who's going to ask the questions. Who are the doctors? What's the medications? What's important to you? What's locations important to you? Do you travel? Do you have health issues? Are you eligible for Medicaid? Do you have extra help available to you? Do you have a chronic special need that we need to address? There's lots of things that need to be done. For those that are out there trying to go it alone, they can try to find the best plan for them. But good luck. If you call Joe Namath off of those commercials that we've all seen, or any of those things, or you respond to a Facebook ad and you click on and you give them your information, I hate to tell you this, but they're going to call you between 5 and 10 times a day, and they're not going to leave you alone. And the person you talk to on the other end of the phone is going to be a licensed agent, and they're going to do everything they can to get you to enroll while you're on the phone with them. So you got to be careful with that. I truly think everyone needs a local agent, someone that can actually meet with them face to face, someone who is going to answer their phone, someone who's not an 800 number, someone who's not going to sell their information to a whole bunch of other companies, someone who's not going to call you 5, 10 times a day. You need someone in your corner, such as myself or another broker, who can help you with that. One last thing I do want to mention is there is a difference between an insurance agent and an insurance broker. These names or nomenclature get thrown around as the same a lot. An agent, we're all licensed agents. We have to be licensed with the state of Florida. Okay, so that's a licensed agent. But then an agent is generally considered someone who works for one company. Okay, I'm what's called a broker, and a broker is someone who's appointed with many companies. See, all of my loyalties lie with the client. I want to find out what somebody needs and how best to bring the best coverage for them. An agent, their loyalty lies, quite frankly, with the company they work for. They're handling one company, and that's the one they have to be able to offer and try to get you to enroll in. That's just not the way I operate. I want to find out what's going to work for you. That's why I'm appointed with more than 20 different health insurance companies, so that I can offer the Medicare Advantage plans, the Medicare supplement plans to everyone, and to have those options, and quite frankly, also to be knowledgeable about them. When you've got someone that can only offer one plan, that's the one they're kind of like a one-note singer. They're going to do that one note really well, but unfortunately, Medicare is just really a complicated, complex issue with lots of moving pieces that you need somebody who's experienced. It's somebody who's working with all the carriers, with like, I won't say all, but who's working with the vast majority of the carriers, like a broker versus an agent. I really pride myself, Jonathan, on service, on finding out what somebody wants, presenting it to them, giving them all of the options, and then, maybe guiding them and saying, this is why you might want to do it. But I never choose a plan for anyone. It's all about them finding the right plan. Quite frankly, though, we almost always agree on which plan is the best, because once again, we've done our research. We started way out here and we've narrowed it down to where we can find the plans that are going to make the most sense for them. One last thing I wanted to mention as a broker, Medicare rules are set up to where I'm paid the same regardless of which carrier or which plan you choose. So I don't pick any favorites. I don't look to just say, let's only look at these couple of plans over here, because to me, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be my commission, and I do get paid commission. This is how I make a living. My commission from the insurance carrier is going to be the same regardless of the carrier. So it's really, once again, all about finding out what makes the most sense for the client.
Wow. Well, Scott, this has been such an informative conversation. I mean, Medicare is such an important but often confusing topic, And so I am sure our audience can appreciate all the information and insights you've given them today. For anyone that wants to learn more or needs help navigating their Medicare options, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call me or text me at 941-302-0314. Once again, call or text at 941-302-0314. Email, I can be reached at sdblack, S as in Scott, D as in Debbie, black like the color. So it's sdblack@verizon.net, verizon.net, sdblack@verizon.net. I want to also thank you, Jonathan, for having me today. It's tremendous to be able to work with another professional and somebody who has some good insight into it, and really appreciate the questions you've asked. You've come up with some great topics, and I would love to come back again if you would have me sometime.
Definitely, Scott, definitely. Thank you for joining us. And for those of you tuning in, thank you for joining us for this episode of Home Helper's Water Cooler Chat, Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next conversation. If you have any questions about Medicare, Medicare Advantage, or Medicare supplements, make sure you reach out to Scott Black with Florida Health Resources. And until next time, everyone, stay hydrated and take care.
Thank you. You have a good one. It's nice to see everybody.